My name is Dr. Tina Chu, and I'm a veterinarian specializing in home services in the heart of Toronto, Ontario, and surrounding areas. Welcome to my home, and thank you for joining us in a series of talks put together to assist you in establishing a lasting, happy and healthy bond with your pet. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I thought that I'd share with you a story I came across, and I periodically like to do this where I read inspirational books or funny pet stories and I collect them. I came across a lady's website. Her name is Deborah, and she actually is a photographer that shares stories on her blog about her new puppy, Buckeye, and she is quite hilarious. Her blog site is crazydogstories.blogspot.ca, and again, her name is Deborah. So today I'm going to be sharing her story, her Poo Story actually, and I know as pet owners we all have our own Poo Stories that we could share, and certainly being a veterinarian I have many that I could share with you, but she wrote one that was particularly funny and I wanted to share a laugh with you. So the story is, What's That Smell? I am tired and just got home from work. It was a long day and very hot. I really just want to sit down and relax, but the dogs are relentless and want to go out. So I let them outside and go sit with them. They are so cute, running back and forth, jumping and playing. It really brings a smile to my face and helps me relax, just at the sight of the puppy and how well he gets along with my other two dogs. I wasn't sure if he was going to be a good fit, but it works. Look at him on his back in submission position, giving the alpha dog respect to my 11-pound Pekingese, even though he is already 45 pounds and growing. He still thinks she is the boss, even though reality-wise he could kill her in a heartbeat. I'm so glad that they get along and he gives her the respect. Well, that's enough. Let's go inside where I can get changed and sit down and relax. It's nice and cool inside, and I really just want to put the day at work behind me. I give the dogs a treat, and while they are eating, I go change out of my work clothing. I return and sit down on my beautiful leather sofa. Boy, I worked hard to be able to afford this couch, but I do love it. And then it hits me. You know that smell, the undeniable wish it wasn't, but someone smells like poo. Oh no, and all the dogs are sitting on my couch. Who is it? Who stepped or rolled in it? I grab the Pekingese, easiest to pick up and bath if needed. Nope, it's not her. Next is the husky, closest sitting to me. And I'm hoping, because he is mostly on the floor, just his head leaning on the couch. Of course it's not him. That would be too easy. I look over my shoulder, and there he is, Buckeye, wagging his tail and jumping back and forth on my sofa leather couch, wondering, what's this new game we are playing? I grab at him, and he realizes it's not a game, so being the typical puppy, he gets frightened and startled that I'm not smiling, and he pees where he stands, which just so happens to be on my leather couch. I feel myself getting truly aggravated now, and it was a hard enough day at work, and apparently it's not stopping yet. I pull him towards me and smell his face, back and neck. Nothing, and then I see it. He must have stepped on a huge poop pile, but the heat of the Florida sun baked it onto his front paw. I might be in luck. It doesn't seem to be flaking off or leaving any marks. If I can just drag him outside, hose off his paw, I might not have to mop my entire house. So off we go, out the back door, and I hook him onto the leash so he doesn't run and get into more poop. I grab the hose and start to spray his foot off. Apparently, he doesn't like the sprayer because it's like some crazy rain dance he is doing to avoid getting hit by the water. So I pull him closer, and then it happens. He is a strong boy, being mixed Rottweiler and Doberman, 6 months old and 45 pounds, so he yanks himself away from the leash and jumps up, hitting me square in the middle of my forehead with his paw. And yep, you guessed it. It's the paw that stepped in poo. My attempt to wash off the paw with the hose did nothing but to soften the hard poop, making it soft and nasty, and there, in the center of my forehead, was the perfect imprint of a dog's paw in poop. This, of course, sends me into spin, totally disgusted and freaking out. And then there is Buckeye, who is excited and thinking my jumping around is a cue for him to jump around and play, which he does right at me, hitting me over and over, up and down my chest and stomach and pants with poo-covered paws. I was now covered head to toe in poop and not happy. I grab Buckeye and pick him up. Didn't matter now. Didn't need to be cautious, I was covered in poop already. We walked straight through the house, me sputtering words I would rather not type, all the way to the bathroom and my walk-in shower. As I passed the living room, there was my best friend, sitting on the rocking chair, staring at me in disbelief, knowing better than to utter one laugh or giggle. I went straight into the shower and bathed both of us. After we were both clean, and I thanked my friend for cleaning up the pee off my couch, I just sat down and laughed. Buckeye gave me a big kiss on the cheek, and I sometimes wonder if he even has a clue. But I do give him credit. He most definitely got my mind off my hard day at work. If you enjoyed this story, you can visit our website at www.tomobilevet.com. We do have a printable version of the story with cute little pictures of our Buckeye. And also, if you want to peruse Deborah Gross's blog, her web address is also on our website, so be sure to check it out. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you remember that you can always find a funny Poo story in any crappy situation. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.